And here we are at a home varsity game for the Norton softball team. Today we have a girls matchup against Millis High School. Norton throws the first pitch and we have a ball 1 on the plate. Second pitch is thrown, ball 2 on the plate. Strike 1 called on the plate. Solid pitch from Norton right down the middle. Millis hits a strong one down left field. They get to first, think about second, and they stay there. Solid base hit from Millis. Next batter up for Millis, we have Megan Vignani pitching for Norton right now. Not a bad start for her. Millis goes for the bunt. That'll be a foul ball. Millis will talk it over with their coach on the game plan. So Millis back up to bat. They're aware of a possible bunt coming, so the outfield is ready. They call a strike on the plate. Two strikes, no balls on the plate. They call a ball on that one. Millis goes for the steal on second base, but Norton's defense was ready. That'll be 1 out against Millis. Ball 1 on the plate. Ball 2. Strike 1. Excuse me. Strike 3 on the plate. That'll be 2 outs against Millis. 1 more and they'll head up to bat. Strike 1. Ball. Another hit down left field, but that's retrieved. Good defense by Norton, and they'll head up to bat. This game is tied 0-0 at the end of the top of the first, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back at the bottom of the first. They call a strike 1 on the plate with Millis' first pitch. Up to bat first, we have Madison Correa and number 34. Strike 2. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3, strike 2 on the plate. And strike 3. So Millis holds on, and they get the first out against Norton. Strike one. Foul ball at the plate. That'll be strike two. Up at bat right now, we have Liv Menyo. Ball on the plate. And a solid bomb out to center field. It's caught by Millis. So good defense from Millis. That'll be 2 outs against Norton. Up next at bat, we have Destiny Mcgrath, number 10. Strike one. A bomb out to left side. It's bobbled by Millis. And Norton will get on first base. Up next at bat, we have Nicole Granger. Ball one. Ball. Norton stretching for the steal, but they're safe on first still. And a pop-up. That'll be a foul ball. And a nice solid hit out to the right field. But it's caught by Millis, and that'll be the end of the first inning. Both teams are not on the board yet. The score is 0-0, and we'll be back in the second. And we're back at the top of the second with Millis at bat. Vignani will be pitching again for Norton. Solid outing last time. Ball one on the plate. Millis may be looking for another bunt here. Ball two. Strike one. Foul ball, strike two. And that'll be strike three on the plate, so that'll be 1 out against Millis. Strong pitching from Vignani. Strike one. Strike two. Ball one. It'll be a pop fly backwards, foul ball. The current call on the plate is ball 2, strike 2. And a nice hit down the left side of the field. Millis will stay at first, and they're on base. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball 2. Foul ball. Foul ball, strike 2. A nice hit to third base. And Millis is safe on first and second. Norton went for the out on second, but Millis made it. No outs against Millis thus far. Actually, one, excuse me. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Strike 1, ball 3. And that ball was in play, so bases are moving. And Millis now has the bases loaded. One out against them. Score is still 0-0. Strike 1. Ball 1. pop fly up to center field. And it's caught. That'll be 2 outs against Millis. They still have the bases loaded. Vignani holding on strong this inning with her pitching. Strike 1. Ball 1. Strike 2. Ball 2. And strike 3. So with the bases loaded, Millis fails to convert on the scoring opportunity, and the score is still tied at 0-0, and we'll be back at the bottom of the second. And we're back at the bottom of the second with Norton at bat. First up, we have number 25, Sophia Knopf. Ball 1 on the plate. A nice strong hit down center field, and Norton will be on first. Very nice hit. Next up at bat, we have number 17, Julia Alves. First pitch is ball. A nice hit. It's popped up, but they couldn't get it. There'll be an out on second, 1 against Norton, but they're safe on first. So 1 out against Norton now. Next up at bat, we have number 24, Janet Jolly. And a bunt. And Norton is safe on first and safe on second. A well-played bunt from them. Very smart play. Up next at bat, we have number 9, Megan Vignani. And a strong hit, but a great recovery from Millis' defense. And they get him out on third, so that's 2 outs against Norton now. 1 on first and 1 on second. Norton makes some substitutions on the field for first base. Next up at bat, we have Erica Ransom, number 33. Strike 1. Ball 1. Strike 2. Hit down left field. And that'll be 3 outs against Norton, and that will conclude the second inning. Both teams still scoreless, and we'll be back in the third. And we're back at the top of the third with Millis at bat. Vagnani will still pitch for Norton. Strike one. A nice bomb out to left field, and that's in play. Millis will run. They'll go for the double, and they get it. Strong hit from Millis to start the third inning. Strike one. A nice bunt. They'll throw it to first, and they get out. So that'll be one out against Millis, but they have one on third, so a good scoring opportunity for them here to get on the board and take a lead. We have some discussion on the field, and they do, in fact, call it out. So that will be one out against Millis. And they won't count that run. So Millis will be on second base still. Foul ball, strike one. Ball one. A nice hit down left field. Millis is safe on third, but that is two outs against them. So now they're in a position to score, possibly take a lead here. Let's see if Norton can come away with some good defense and stop that from happening. Strike one. A grounder. And they'll throw that one to first. And that'll conclude the top of the third. Both teams still tied at 0. And we'll be back shortly. And we're back at the bottom of the third. Up first at bat, we have Madison Correa. Both teams still tied at 0. Ball one. Strike one. Ball two. Ball three. Foul ball, strike two. And a phenomenal catch from Millis' pitcher, and that'll be one out against Norton. Next up at bat, we have number 5, Liv Menyo. A grounder down the middle. Great hit from Norton, and they'll get on first base. Up next at bat, we have Mcgrath. Ball 1. A strong hit down center field. And Norton will have one on base, 1 and 2. So 1 out against them. Next up at bat, we have Nicole Granger at number 6. Strike 1. A grounder hit to third. And that'll be 2 outs against Norton. They still have 1 on first and 1 on second. Norton makes a substitution at first base. Next up to bat will be Sophia Knopf. Ball 1. Actually, last call on that pitch was a strike, so strike 1 on the plate. And that'll be strike 2 as well. Ball 1, strike 2. Ball 2, strike 2. And that'll be a walk for Norton. They now have the bases loaded, in a great position to score and take the lead. Up next at bat, we have Julia Alves. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Strike 1, ball 3. Strike 2. Norton with their backs against the walls here could take the lead, or we could head into the 4th inning. And a bomb out to center field. And Millis catches that. And that'll be 3 outs against Norton, and that will conclude the 3rd inning. This game is still tied at 0, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back in the fourth. Vignani's still pitching for Norton. This game is still tied at 0-0. Foul ball on the plate. Strike one. Ball one. A hit down center field, picked up by Norton, but Millis runs into first, so they'll be safe there. Ball one. Foul ball on the bunt. Strike two. Pop fly. Ball one, strike two on the plate. Ball three. Strike three. Vignani hands Millis their first out of the inning. Strike one. Foul ball. Strike two. Foul ball. Ball one, strike two. A grounder hit down the middle. That'll be 2 outs against Millis. They have 1 on second base. Call on the plate was strike one. A solid bomb out to center field, and Norton picks it up. So that'll be 3 out against Millis, and that will conclude the top of the 4th. We'll be back shortly. And we're back at the bottom of the 4th. First up at bat for Norton is Janet Jolly, number 24. Ball 1. Pop fly. And that'll be 1 out against Norton. Next up to bat for Norton is Erica Ramsey. Actually, the current batter up is Megan Vagnani, number 9. Strike 1. Norton hits the grounder. That'll be 2 outs against Norton now. Now up to bat we have number 33, Ransom. Foul ball, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. A nice, strong hit down center field. And Norton will be safe on first. Up next at bat, we have Correa, number 34. Correa gets the hit out to left field, and she's safe on first. Norton now has 1 on first and 1 on second. Next up at bat, we have Liv Menyo, number 5. Ball 1. Liv hits the grounder to the pitcher. And that will conclude the 4th inning. This game is still tied at 0, and we'll be back at the top of the 5th. And here we are at the top of the 5th inning. Ball 1 on the plate. Ball 2 on the plate. Pitching now for Norton, we have Madison Correa, number 34. Strike 1. Bunt on the plate. And Millis couldn't get there in time, and that'll be 1 out against them. Strike 1. Strike 2. Ball 1, strike 2. Foul ball. That grounder bobbled, and Millis thought about running to second, but they'll stay at first. So 1 out against them. Foul ball, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. Ball 1. Two outs. That fly caught by first base. Strike 1. Pop fly up to center field. It is caught. And that'll be 3 outs against Millis, and that will conclude the top of the 5th. This game is still tied at 0-0, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back at the bottom of the 5th with Norton at bat. First up, we have number 10, Mcgrath. Strike 1 on the plate. A strong hit out to right field, and Norton makes it to first. Next up at bat, we have number 6, Granger. Another strong hit out to center field, and Norton is running. They're going to go for the double. And they get it. So Norton with the great back-to-back hits. They now have 1 on second and 1 on third, in position to score early at the bottom of the 5th. Next up at bat, we have Sophia Knopf, number 25. Ball 1. Foul ball. Ball 1, strike 1 on the plate. A grounder hit to the pitcher. Norton Safe on first and safe at home, so they finally get on the board for their first point. A little bit of a collision on home plate, but ultimately umpires ruled it safe. Timeout called on the field, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back after the short intermission. Up at bat now, we have Julia Alves. Norton is up 1-0. Strike one on the plate. So Norton going for a series of steals here. They have one on second now, but they took an out in the process. So one out against them. Alves still at bat. That ball bobbled. Norton will get a steal from it. Norton now has one on third, one out against them. Ball two on the plate. And a strong hit out to right field is chased and caught from Millis. Great hustle play. That will now be two outs against Norton, one on third. They lead 1-0. Up at bat, we have Janet Jolly, number 24. Strike one. Ball one. Strike two. Ball two. And a strong hit out to left field. Out of reach of Millis. Norton takes the double. They now lead 2-0. Two outs against them. Up next at bat, we have number 21, Abby Smajelski. And a strong hit down center field. Wasn't picked up by Millis. Norton is running, and they're going to add one more to their total for this inning. They now lead 3-0. Norton has one on first. Up next at bat, we have Erica Ransom. A grounder. Norton plays it safe. They take the single. They now have one on first and one on second. Up next at bat, we have number 34, Correa. Norton pulling together quite the run this inning, breaking the scoring drought for both teams. Foul ball, strike one. Ball one. Ball two. And a strong hit down center field. Norton is going to take that double, it seems. And they're going to score once. Norton thought about scoring twice, but they're safe at third. Lancers now lead 4-0. Up at bat, we have number 5, Liv Mignon. Ball one. Strike one. Norton almost got caught trying to steal second. But in the midst of that distraction, Norton comes away with another run at home. So they now lead 5-0. Norton has one on first base. Mignon still at bat. And a strong hit left center field. Norton now has one on first and one on second. Still 2 outs against them, playing great under pressure right now. Mcgrath is up at bat now. And a strong bomb out to center field from Mcgrath. Out of the reach of Millis. And Norton putting together the explosion of runs here. They now lead 7-0 with 2 outs against them. They have one on third after that great hit, and they get a triple play from it. At bat now we have Granger. Ball one. That grounder hit and retrieved, and that'll be 3 outs finally against Norton, and that will conclude the 5th inning, and a great one for your Norton Lancers. They lead 7-0, and we'll be back in the 6th. And we're back at the top of the 6th with Millis at bat. Sophia Knopf will still be pitching for Norton. Pop fly hit out to right field. And that'll be strike one on the plate. Ball one. Ball two. Foul ball, strike two. Foul ball. Strike 3. That'll be 1 out against Millis. Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. That'll be 2 outs against Millis. Ball 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3, and that'll be 3 outs against Millis, and that will conclude the top of the 6th. And we'll be back shortly. And here we are at the bottom of the 6th, with Norton at bat. We have Sophia Knopf, number 25, up first. Ball 1 is the call on the plate. Ball 2. Ball 3. That grounder hit out, bobbled, and Norton will be safe at first. Ball 1. Strike 1. Up at bat now we have Morgan and Tosca, number 3. Ball 1, strike 2 on the plate. And that pop fly hit out, and it's caught by Millis. Norton stays safe on first, and they'll have 1 out against them. Up at bat now we have number 24, Janet Jolly. Ball 1. Foul ball, strike 1. Pop fly up the middle. And that'll be 2 outs against Norton now. They have one on first. Up at bat now, we have number 21, Abby Smijelski. Foul ball, strike one. The call on the plate is ball one. And that grounder hit out, picked up quickly by Millis. They launch it to first base, and that'll be 3 outs against Norton. Now we'll conclude the bottom of the 6th. Norton leads Millis 7-0, and we'll be back at the top of the 7th. And we're back at the top of the 7th. Foul ball was the call on the plate, but we have a short timeout on the field, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back after the short intermission. Ball one is the call on the plate. That pop fly was a foul ball. And that'll be 1 out against Millis. That was strike 3. Norton has a comfortable lead in this game, 7-0. So if they could just shut out Millis, that will be the end of this game. Strike 1. Strike 2. Foul ball. Ball. Call on the plate is ball 1, strike 2. A grounder hit out to center field. Norton couldn't get the ball to first base on that one. So that'll be 1 out against Millis. They have 1 on first. Strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. Strike 3. And that will be 2 outs against Millis. They still have 1 on first. Strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. And that grounder hits down to center field. They throw it to first. And a great defensive play from Norton. And that will conclude this game. Norton comes away with the win 7-0. Once they started running, they literally never looked back after a great run in the 4th inning. My name is Isaac Cruz, and I'm with the Norton Media Center, and we thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again.